Capacity crowd, the 130th consecutive capacity crowd in this stadium as Kansas gets set to take on Nebraska. Soccer-style kicker as we get set to get underway in Lincoln. Nebraska closing out its home schedule. They will end their season, their regular season anyway, in 2 weeks at Oklahoma. Good deep kick, and it's fielded by Ricky Simmons a couple of yards in, and Jeff Smith says, stay there. You know what our offense can do, we'll take it at the 20-yard line. And the men who run this machine, Turner Gill, the quarterback out of Fort Worth, then Mike Rozier, the probable Heisman winner. Mark Shaleen is a fullback who doesn't get a lot of publicity because of his heralded teammates. Irving Fryer may be the best at his position in the country. And Ricky Simmons averaging 52.9 points per game. Start this drive from the 20 on 1st and 10 out of the I formation. And this is Rozier slithering to the outside and slipping down at the 23. Snow showers this morning, so the turf is a little slick. Up front now you've got Benning. Grimminger is the left guard, 260-pounder. Trainowitz is the center. He's been hobbled this week, but he's in there. Steinkuhler may win the Outland Trophy and Lombardi Awards, and Reardon is the tackle. Another very good one, along with Ingebrigtsen, the tight end. Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7 from the 23-yard line, and it's the up back, Shaleen. Defensively, Kansas with Hardy, Cooper, Avery, Timmons, Masaniai, and Gant up front. Williams and Pless are the linebackers. Pless is a pretty good one, number 60. Man who should be in on a lot of tackles today. Coulter, Patterson, and Ziegler are the 3 defensive backs. 3rd down and 6. With Fryer in motion from the 24-yard line, and Turner Gill, who's got a fine arm to put it up, and complete for a 1st down, but a fumble at the 37-yard line, but it went out of bounds. Willie Pless almost made the recovery, number 60, but he didn't get there in time. So here's Rozier, flipping to the outside, and a gain of 9. The numbers are even more impressive than they appear on the screen. 2nd down and inches from the 47-yard line, and an easy 1st down for Shaleen. Great interior lineman, and an almost certain 1st-round pick. And 1st down, this is Rozier. A lot more as that goes all the way into the touchdown. Benning and Grimminger were the 2 offensive linemen who sprung it for him. And Mike Rozier goes in from 49. And Nebraska on its very first drive looks just like Nebraska. No problem. His drive consuming 6 plays. Gill picking it up and now looking for 2. And Turner throwing and incomplete. As Tom Osborne charts a play for the Nebraska offense, they lead 6-0, and Nebraska kicks off with Mims taking the kick at the 10-yard line and knocked down at the 25. 1st and 10 for Kansas. And so they'll start their first drive from the 25, make it the 26-yard line. Frank Sire is the quarterback, a good one. There's Mims, who's taken over as the odd back. E.J. Jones is the fullback, number 39. The wideouts are Darren Green from Lawrence and Bob Johnson. Nebraska on top by a score of 6-0. 1st down with 4 receivers now in this set. 2 slots and 2 wideouts, and they give it to the ace back, who is Mims, and he gains 3 out to the 28-yard line. The men will have their hands full today. Renwick Atkins from Chicago is 265. Paul Fairchild is listed at 257. Semeski is the way Benny pronounces it at 265. Casey Brown, the right guard, 260. Reggie Smith from Chicago is 260. And Sylvester Bird is the tight end. 2nd down, 7 for the Jayhawks from the 29-yard line under coach Mike Gottfried. And the first pass attempted includes Weber, Herman, Tranber, Stuckey, Strasburger, Profit, and Knox are the linebackers. Knox is a very good one, number 44. Fisher, Burke, Clark, and McCashlin. And 6 with the ball at the 29-yard line. Nebraska leading early, 6-0. Sire giving to Mims. He has a little bit of room, but it closes down, and he is stopped before he can get the 1st down. And Smith both go back deep for Nebraska. The kick fielded by Irving Fryer at the 19-yard line. Tries to get some blocking, but it never develops, and as a consequence, they have it at the 18-yard line. Turner Gill the quarterback. To Rozier. Finish the 20. Rozier nearly broke that one. He gets the first down.
I think offensively this team is definitely a better team than we had in 1971. This is the most explosive offensive team I've ever seen anyplace, Al. And it's a great football team all the way around. But I think defensively, perhaps at this stage, the 71 team probably looked a little better.
The best of all time. There's little doubt about that at this point. 2nd down and 7 from the 37-yard line. And Rozier moves to the outside, breaks the tackle, and works his way out to the 45-yard line. Crowd-pleasing player. Rozier taking the pitch and looks for room inside. There's a fumble, and let's see who's got it at the 42-yard line. With Nebraska on top 6-0, they maintain. It's 2nd down and 13. Huskers from the 42-yard line. Turner Gill. There's a flag thrown. He hits Shalene, and Shalene takes it out to the 47-yard line.
Let's listen here for a moment.
Holding penalty on the offense. Still 2nd down.
So that's some indication of how powerful they were defensively.
On 2nd down and 23, Gill is going deep, and it's incomplete at the 35.
And that would put him ahead of Steve Young. However, he hasn't thrown enough time.
On 3rd and 23 on the option, Gill has a lot of open space. And safety for Kansas at the 20-yard line. Snap is good. And the kick is a high kick, not a whole lot of distance. And a fair catch is called for and made at the 15-yard line. First down for Kansas from the 16-yard line. Sire on a short roll to the right, throwing complete out to the 30-yard line. 971 receiving yards this season for Johnson. So at the 30-yard line, Sire goes back to pass, tries to set up the screen, and after pumping, tries to set it up. Went out to Los Angeles and upset the Trojans earlier this year. Draw play, Mims some room through the middle, and he exploits it as he gets out to close to the 40-yard line. Air leading, and Ohio State is routing Northwestern. On 3rd down and short, high spiraling angling kick that's fielded by Smith, and he's decked right away at the 24-yard line.
I do both well, and that's why I'm fit real well into this offense, because I can do both. And we normally to win games, not to try to make individual runs for Turner Gill.
2nd down and 2 at the 32-yard line, and it's Rozier again moving through the middle and might have the first down. 27 and 1. First down from the 35-yard line. Gill, and it's Irving Pryor doing something that is. All right, Jim, 2nd down and 10 for Nebraska from the 35-yard line. And not a whole lot of room for Shalene. Tom Rathman is the sole running back in this set, with Pryor on a wing to the right. On 3rd down and 9. Gill looking and throwing for the first down, and has it to Ricky Simmons.
And Gill is now 2 for 4 in the passing department for 22 yards.
So it's first down, and it's Rozier into Kansas territory, and he was one man away from breaking that one. First down, Nebraska from the 38-yard line. Rozier again to the short side of the field. Not a lot of room, but he's still able to pick up about 3 yards. 2nd down, call it 6 from the 34-yard line. And it's Rozier again, who is stopped at the 32. And as we say, the probable Heisman Trophy winner. 3rd and 4, and there he is, doing nothing spectacular.
He is running behind a great line. He's also a great back.
First down from the 27-yard line. Irving Pryor in motion. Rozier's going to give to Pryor, coming back the other way. Irving gets a nice block from Simmons, moves to the outside, gets inside the 20, and bumps down to the 15-yard line.
The multifaceted Irving Pryor.
From the 14-yard line, it's Rozier, and he gets to the 11. 2nd down and 7. Here's Rozier again. The Red Sea parts for him, and it's a touchdown. Again, and he ties Lydell Mitchell's NCAA record, 26 rushing touchdowns in a season. And Nebraska will go for 2. Rozier has already rushed for 135 yards. So they'll go for 2 and turn to Gill. Thought about running it in, but then he sees Pryor and completes it to Irving for the 2 points. So Gill had mishandled the snap, thus they had only 6. They decided to go for 2 to make it 14, and that's what happens. 2:48 to go in the quarter. Huskers by 2 touchdowns. As Scott Livingston kicks off, floating kick into the breeze, fielded at the 12 by Mims. And that turned out to be a rout, so we spent a good deal of time on the bench. And is picking up 100 yards a quarter these days. Nice pass by Sire over the middle and a good gain to the 48 by Darren Green. Thank you, Jim. First down, Kansas from the 47. Humble. Falling upon at the 43. Under 2 minutes now to play in the first period. Nebraska leading by a score of 14-0. It is second down and the 14 from the 43-yard line. And Sire throws a little bullet out here to the 50-yard line, caught by Bob Johnson for that Murray State. 3rd and 6 from the 49-yard line. And Sire completes it. That's a first down to Green, and he's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. First down for the Hawks, the Jayhawks from the 31-yard line. And this is Kerwin Bell carrying for the first time. Second down and 7 from the 28-yard line as Sire goes back to pass. And it's intercepted at the 17 by Scott Strasburger. First down for Nebraska from the 17-yard line. Jeff Smith is the I-back. Irving Fryer goes in motion. And this is Smith taking it out to the 21-yard line. On second down and 6, Mark Shaleen. It's been all Nebraska. They're number 1, and they lead as we go to period 2 by a score of 14-0. We start the second quarter. This is Al Michaels with Lee Groscup and Lincoln. Nebraska on top by a score of 14-0, and on third down and 2 from the 25-yard line, Mike Rozier. First and 10 for Nebraska. And Rozier to the 40, and he's finally tackled at the 48-yard line. That's Fryer in motion. First down from the 48-yard line.
Flea flicker.
Gill has all kinds of time, and he's looking for Irving, and he makes the pass out of bounds.
Absolutely no reason for that call to be disputed.
On second down and 10, Turner Gill throwing, and it's complete to the 43 of Kansas. Irving's almost world class.
Yep.
3rd and inches, Rozier, a first down, maybe a touchdown. No! He was tripped up on a touchdown-saving tackle by Elvis Patterson.
181 yards, and we're only a few minutes into the second quarter.
The game isn't even 17 minutes old. He's going to add a couple of more yards here. He gets second down and 6 at the 18-yard line. It's Fryer in motion. A little whirly-bird action by Gill. And he gets down to the 11-yard line. First down just outside the 10-yard line. They give it to Mike. And he picks his spot and fumbles out of bounds. Second down. They can pick up a first down without getting the touchdown, but that may be academic. Rozier gets stopped and trying to pitch it back to Gill. They got one-on-one coverage out to the left now. Irving Fryer in man coverage, but they're going to keep it on the ground, and Rozier can half-dance his way into the end zone. 3 touchdowns, and there's a new NCAA record. He had tied Lydell Mitchell, and now with 27 rushing touchdowns this season, his name alone is in the books. And the extra point attempt by Scott Livingston is no good. Well, they're not perfect. You're going to blow something now and again. Didn't have to imitate Steve Davis or anybody like him. Nebraska to kick off. Scott Livingston kicks it into the end zone, and it's a fumble there.
Interesting.
Ferragamo used to play here, of course.
And the reason he left Cal was because of Bartkowski.
On first down, it's tipped and intercepted at the 40-yard line. Inside the 30 comes Dave Burke, and he's dropped at the 17-yard line. Then Rozier is in there again at the 17-yard line. They fake it to Mike. He's looking for Simmons. He is open, and Gill bounces it to him. Second down and 10. with Fryer in motion from the 17-yard line. Again, we've got the whirly-bird action and the pitch to Rozier. And Rozier breaks tackles and scores his 4th touchdown of the game. And he has established a new Big 8 rushing record with that touchdown. 4 touchdowns today. He had 4 last week. He's over 200 for the 3rd straight week.
And for a 17-yard touchdown run.
And the extra point is good. Scott Livingston kicking it. 11:27 to go in the half. What a show by Rozier. 27-0.
At all.
27-0, and the kick goes into the end zone. Stay with us because Rozier's just going crazy. 211 yards. And the game is not even a third over at this point. As Mims gets out to the 26-yard line. 2nd and a long 4. Sire, straight drop, throws over the middle, and it's dropped.
Yep.
You don't know what happens in the second half. Sire has that one tipped and deflected and incomplete. The punt as he stands at the 12-yard line. High floating kick. Fair catch called for by Fryer. Again from the 43-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And it's Rozier who's having an all-time day. Here has just picked up 5 more. Ball at the 48-yard line. 2nd down and 5. Turn to Gill is rolling. There's Irving Fryer. The pass a little bit behind him. That's Fryer in motion on 3rd down and 5. They fake it to Rozier. That's a break for Kansas right there. And then Gill picks up the 1st down. Turner goes out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 1st down Huskers from the 35-yard line. And it's Gill off a nice play fake throwing and incomplete in the end zone. 2nd down and 10. Rozier, and they limit it. Syracuse 21-10.
What happened to Doug Flutie?
Yeah, I don't know. The pitch to Jeff Smith. He did not go through the full complement in terms of practice time this week. From the 21-yard line, look at Shalene break some tackles. 2nd down and 4. With Smith in motion. It's Gill rolling. He's got some space inside the 10, and Turner gets it down to the 6-yard line. 1st down, goal to go from the 6-yard line, and it's Shalene booming into the end zone for a touchdown. Just bodies bouncing left and right off Shalene as he goes in. 33-0 Nebraska. A kicker. Mark Hagerman to attempt the extra point. And the kick is good. 8:05 remaining in the first half. 34-0.
A day and a half. Day and a half from a hoss and a half.
That's right. Kick is fielded at the goal line by Mims, and he steps back into the end zone. And 1st down for Kansas from the 20-yard line. Out past the 30 and a 1st down. 1st and 10. From the 35-yard line. Fumble. Sire is able to pick it up and take it out to the 37. 2nd down and 8. Got flags thrown. Contact was made on the line. And Mims fakes the pass. So it's offside against the Cornhuskers Thanksgiving weekend to close out the regular season. Prior to going to the Orange Bowl, the way it looks right now. To the half, certainly a good deal, I would suppose, in the second half. A lot of pressure on Sire. That's intercepted by Brett Clark. And Clark gets inside the 40 and is run out of bounds near the 30-yard line. So a 1st down, and Mason is in there as the quarterback. Pitching it back. 2nd down and 7. Rozier was in motion, and on the wing back around it is Irving Fryer, who 3rd down and 1. The whole second unit offensive line is in there right now for Nebraska. And it is Rozier getting inside the 20, and Mike gets bumped down at the 14-yard line. The ball at the 13-yard line. Mason, the quarterback. Mason drops the ball, and a big scramble for it. He's under a pile of white shirts. Kansas thinks they have it. At the 17, they do. Look like Mason might get there. And for the Jayhawks. Sire turning in and gives the ball to E.J. Jones. 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line. Draw play. Robert Mims, first down from the 32-yard line. Sire escapes a tackle and then runs for his life and runs out of bounds. First down Kansas from the 42-yard line. Mims will be on next week. 2nd down and 10. Sire throwing complete, and it's going to not well. It's not going to be a touchdown unless it's recovered by Mims, and he can't hold it. And Nebraska may well have recovered for the touchback, and they do. Richard Estelle was the man who made the catch. And Turner Gill is back in there, and he turns and he gives the ball to Tom Rathman. He's not in any pain at all. 2nd down and 3. And the backup tailback, Jeff Smith, picks up the first down.
Well, maybe a lot.
Maybe, yeah, the way things have gone this season. First down from the 32. Turner Gill going deep, looking for Smith, and there he is. Touchdown. Jeff Smith beat Elvis Patterson. And Nebraska leads by a score of 40-0.
It was thrown with a nice soft looping trajectory, and it was perfect. It was a perfect bomb.
Hagerman's extra point is good. He's dedicated, and he's got himself a tremendous powerhouse this season. 41-0 in favor of the Huskers. Robert Mims will bring it out. Not very far, however.
And ball and going to school, so I'm pretty happy about that. But we don't come around. It's just the breaks.
Mike Rozier talking about his Heisman prospect for the Jayhawks of Kansas. Sire, draw play, Mims, and he's just buried at the 8-yard line. 3rd down and 11 from the 8-yard line, and it's Mims who takes it out to the 10, and that will end the first half. So the big question is, will the Jayhawks reappear for the second half? You can hardly blame them if they don't. Well, they'll be back, so will we. It's halftime, 41-0 Nebraska. Back after this message about an upcoming show on ABC and a word from your local station. We start the second half to kick things off for Nebraska. Scott Livingston, number 48, booting with the wind at his back in the dusk in Lincoln. And it's fielded at the 10-yard line. And out to the 14 comes Darren Green as we start the third quarter. Sire to throw and bounces one. And down 10. Sire, the quarterback. Double slot formation. Sends 4 receivers into the pattern. We've got 2 penalty flags. Perhaps illegal procedure. That is the call. Sire tries to drop off a screen and is lucky it wasn't a touchdown. Clint Colburn to kick. Woo. High, long kick and into the breeze. Fielded by Smith at the 38-yard line. Smith picking up blocking, gets into Kansas territory, has one man to beat and takes care of him. There's another with an angle on him. The punter Colburn, he gets by him for the touchdown.
Is juked right there, and into the end zone goes Smith.
Extra point attempt is blocked. Hagerman's kick was low and was blocked, and we played 36 seconds in the third quarter. It is 47-0 Cornhuskers. As Scott Livingston gets set to kick off for the Cornhuskers. Mims downs it in the end zone.
It made good sense to me to keep working that much harder because I know he wanted this more than anything for anybody. And
2nd down and 6. at the 24-yard line. Sire rolling, flushed out of the pocket and looking for the first down, and takes a pretty good shot. And there is Kerwin Bell in the backfield, and that is he with the ball who takes it out to the 40-yard line, lighting up stadiums without the lights. And we're able to present the late afternoon games for you that otherwise first down from the 42-yard line. Maybe too much time. Got offside or encroachment again. He didn't have the type of year in which he'd be gone by the time they got to that draft pick. Pass is a little high, and we've got a couple of penalty markers.
Pass interference on the defense. First down.
Sire off the fake. Protection's good. He's got a man wide open, and it's incomplete. It's second down and 10 at the Nebraska 45-yard line. Four-man rush. Protection is good with a screen. Mims, first down inside the 30. Tight ropes the sideline, but he's out of bounds. And first down for Kansas at the Husker 24-yard line. And they try a draw play with Kerwin Bell, who gets inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. This will be a good young coach. Second down and 5. Sire under a lot of pressure, and he gets sacked. Three-way sack at the 25-yard line. Third and 11. And they'll operate this time from the shotgun at the 24-yard line. Sire throwing and nearly intercepted. Pass was too high. Meanwhile, here is Bruce Kohlmeyer to attempt a 42-yard field goal. He's one of the best in the country, but this one is no good. Wide to the right. Moved around the temporary lights that came in as Nebraska takes over, and they've got Gill and Rozier and company back in, as well as Fryer, and Irving makes the catch.
Never heard of another player make All-American in successive years in different positions.
Well, Mike Rozier is going to add to his total. He gets the first down.
Or just going for his personal stats, which is wrong.
First down from the 37-yard line, and it's Rozier getting past the 40 out to the 45-yard line.
Particularly Billy Sims, I see a lot of.
On second down and 1, it's Turner Gill keeping. Nice option move, and out of bounds after he picks up the first down. First and 10 from the 43-yard line. Gill back to pass, throwing and overthrown, intended for Fryer and intercepted. And back comes Wayne Ziegler to the 37-yard line. So the first down for Kansas from the 38-yard line. Frank Sire has gone all the way. He's protected well again. He's going for the bomb. He's looking for Mims, and it's nearly intercepted. Sire gets dropped. It's a fumble. I believe it's a fumble. Third and 15 with the ball at the 33-yard line. Sire, he's got Green wide open over the middle, hits him, and he takes it all the way to the Nebraska 40-yard line. Inside the 40, Robert Mims. Second down and 8 at the 39-yard line. Sire setting up the screen. Mims has some blocking and gets to the 32. He caught 2 passes in the first half. Has 50 on the season. Bell, second down and 8 at the 29-yard line, and Sire throws over the middle and in and out of the hand. Third down and 8. Sire rifles one, and that's complete inside the 15-yard line. First down at the 14-yard line. Sire on a quick slant in, and Estelle gets ripped. Second down and 10. From the 14. Sire lofting one toward the corner and incomplete. Third down and 10 at the 14-yard line. Sire throwing into the end zone for a touchdown. So Kansas gets on the board as Richard Estelle, who's played a prominent receiving role here in the second half, makes the grab for the score. So that's his first touchdown of the season. And Kohlmeier's extra point attempt is good. So with 5 minutes and 2 seconds remaining to be played in the third period, it is 47-7 in favor of Nebraska. At the helm. First and 10 from the 19-yard line. It's Rozier with a nice looking hole. And he's out to the 27. And
4.6 in the 40-yard dash.
Second down and a yard and a half. And it's Big Mike again to the 38-yard line. Mike Rozier, who spent most of the second quarter on the bench. First down from the 38-yard line. Rozier again. He's going to add to that record. He's into Kansas territory, and again he was about...
But a good blocker, good receiver. He can also throw the ball, Al.
Nice move by Gill here with Smith in the game at I-back, but Turner's going to go down. Second down and 19 from the 47-yard line. Turner, Gill, going deep and incomplete. That's right, Rogers wanted 72. Third down and long. And down goes Gill back at the 40-yard line, and it's full up along it. Fielded at the 15-yard line to L.A.
And I know you believe in miracles.
Absolutely. See if we can do it again. From the 16-yard line, Sire throws a bounce pass. Well, we'll chew on this one for a second. Second down and 10. We've got a draw play here, and it's Kerwin Bell. Takes it out to the 22-yard line.
Okay.
Third down and 5 from the 21-yard line. And it's complete out here to the 30 for a first down, and a nice little move made by Green. First and 10. Jayhawks at the 39-yard line. They're trailing 47-7. And their Sire incomplete. They're pretty good football players in their own right. Sire goes back to pass and throws it out of bounds.
Used to catch those passes from Lenny Dawson.
He had a terrific career. Third down and 10. Sire for Estelle, it bounces incomplete. To do the punting. Last time he punted, they ran it back for a touchdown. Did Smith. And this time it's Smith again, but nothing doing this time. 1978, 356 against Air Force. Now there is the figure for Rozier, who is not in the game at this moment. Rozier in the game, he could probably get that record. We've got a face mask call. First down from the 24-yard line. Smith, 35, 40, 44 on first down and 10. Little roll to his left, and he throws, and it is picked off at the 44-yard line. Intercepted at the 44. Good wrestling match went on as the third quarter expires. Into 3, 47-7 Huskers. Been a long day for Mike, but not unexpected as we start the fourth period. And moving through the middle. Smith takes it to the 15-yard line where Wayne Ziegler for 255 yards. From the 16-yard line, Sundberg takes it down to the 8.
Now Mike Rozier, of course, outrushed the entire team. He has twice as many yards as the entire team.
Second down and short gives the defense nightmares is what it amounts to. Third down and 2, and Sundberg improvises and picks up the first down.
Getting the chance to play today. We talked to him yesterday. He had a chance to visit with him. Exactly 40 points better.
Procedure, false start on the offense.
SC, John McKay there for a long time. And on the option, it's Sundberg going in for the touchdown. Craig Sundberg scoring.
Tom Osborne looking to the future with his junior quarterback, Craig Sundberg.
53-7. We've got Dave Schneider, who's the third different man to attempt an extra point today, kicking this one through. It could be an NCAA record for all we know. 3 different men have kicked extra points. 12:54 to go. 54-7 Huskers. And the place kickers. 3 different men for the placements today. This one will be fielded by Mims at the 3. And Mims runs it out to the 15-yard line.
The peril of the Palouse.
Never know what's going to happen when you get up in Eastern Washington. Bell fumbles and recovers, and probably sung by a former Husker, Anthony Steele.
Anthony Steele's now with the Boston Breakers in the United States Football League.
Sawyer back, and Sire throwing deep and incomplete. Incomplete. Second down and 10. Sire back to pass. And he sets up the screen for Kerwin Bell out past the 30, and Bell takes it to the 36-yard line. First and 10 from the 36-yard line. Sweep to the left. Kerwin Bell. And he gets out to the 40-yard line, but you get the idea now.
All right.
Second down and 6. Sire faking right and throwing left, and incomplete. Third down and 6 from the 40-yard line. Sire throwing to Bell. And he takes it out to the 44-yard line. Todd Fisher back. And all of a sudden, the improvisational kick gets blocked, and Dan Casterline takes it in for a touchdown. Dan Casterline. And I believe it was Guy Rozier, the brother of Mike, and there he is, number 4. He's the man who blocked the kick. No further appearances will be made by one Mike Rozier, but Guy Rozier has made his presence felt. Extra point by Schneider is good. 9:35 to go in this carnage. It's 61-7, Nebraska. We'll be back.
The Fighting Illini to the Rose Bowl.
Nebraska leading at 61-7. A squib kick. Kerwin Bell falls on it. First down. And they go to the backup quarterback, Mike Orth, the freshman. Second and 5 at the 24-yard line. Handoff and a first down as Mark Henderson.
Rozier.
That's right. Bell out to the 39-yard line. Florida State tonight. Second down and 7, and Kerwin Bell moves the ball out to the 43-yard line. Third down and 3.5. Fourth. And it's dropped back at the 30-yard line to accept the snap. This time the snap is good, but his kick is a line drive, one hopper, that is fielded at the 14-yard line by Todd Fisher. Right now Nebraska has it. They go back to Nate Mason at quarterback on first down from the 14-yard line, and he gets ridden down. Second down, second and 13 from the 11-yard line. Mason has got some room. Third down and 2 from the 22-yard line. Little pitch back and a first down, maybe all the way. And out in front and on his way is Paul Miles on his first carry of the day. Now there's your third-string tailback. I think it's all the same guy. They just keep changing uniforms. I can't believe they're that deep. 78 yards.
At that I-back position, they have had, of course, a tradition of great I-backs through the year.
That kick hit the goalpost, so the conversion is no good. 5:34 remaining. It is 67-7 in favor of the Cornhuskers. Wins the award for Nebraska as the kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback. So Orth is the quarterback. Draw play. Kerwin Bell out to the 25. A mystery after seeing Nebraska today. Second down and 6. And it's Mark Henderson, a freshman. So they won that one by 3 touchdowns. On third and short, they're not going to pick up the first down. They needed to get to the 30-yard line. Kohlmeyer, who is also the place kicker, does the punting here. And it's juggled but recovered by Nebraska by Shane Swanson. First down from the 33-yard line.
Was chosen as the team of the century.
Little pitch on the option play and bumped out about it. That's an interesting point, but then again, so are the opponents. I mean, kids in general are just bigger and stronger and faster than they were a few years ago. Scott Livingston to do the punting here, and a fair catch is called for and made at the 23-yard line. Mike Orth is the quarterback after Frank Shire had gone most of the way, and drops it off over the middle and taken out to the 30-yard line. Second down at 3. And then they try the draw play here, and it works for a first down.
So this might be the year.
From the 36-yard line. Orth going deep, and Estelle is open at the 30-yard line, and this young fella is having quite a day. So a first down for Kansas at the 21-yard line. And it's thrown over the middle, complete, and down to the 5-yard line goes Sylvester Bird. Kansas trying to move in for another touchdown on first and goal, and Orth is lobbing it toward the end zone for a touchdown. He hits Sandy McGee, number 8, for a TD. No good. No good. Only the second miss all season for him. 67-13 is our score with 20 seconds to go in the game.
Record for field goals.
21. He's going to kick off here. Squib kick. Fielded at the 25. Look at this. Almost broke it. Pryor and Gill and Rozier, but a lot of fun to be around. Good people. We wish them luck. They're going to have some great pro careers. There's no question about that. And they can look back upon this season as one in which they might very well win a national championship. I just can't see anybody beat this team.